Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Chris. Today I will be attempting to install this trunk lid organizer that I purchased. It was a open box item and I got it at such a good price that I decided to go ahead and purchase it. It's made by Saddlemen, and again, it's a trunk lid organizer that I should be able to put on my Honda Goldwing GL1800 to make my trunk more organized. And I'm hoping that it has all the pieces included, because I generally do not buy open box items, but I got it at such a good deal that I couldn't resist. So let's go ahead and try to get it opened up and see what we got. Trunk lid organizer. It has a handle on the back to carry it. The idea would be to mount it underneath the bottom of the trunk lid, and I'm hoping that it has all of the pieces. Again, it gives you a bunch of little different pockets to put things. I have GoPro batteries and extra chargers and things like that, so this would be a great accessory to have for the Goldwing. It didn't come with any directions, and like I said, I hope all of the pieces are included. As you can see, my trunk is junky. I have wires and cables, and I have all types of extra accessories in my trunk. Installing this organizer would be great. On the back, a couple of Velcro. I guess you would tape them on. A couple of Velcro strips. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it appears that everything is here. I'm assuming this would be the bottom snap here. And it looks like this bottom, the long piece, goes on the lower portion of the trunk. Bolts. Again, this was an open box. It didn't come with any directions, so I'm just going to attempt to install it without directions. All right, we got that one snapped in. Just got to figure it out. Right lower. This would probably be the left lower, as it appears. We'll just hand tighten this lower left side. And that leaves 3 pieces. And this has to be the center because it is the odd snap. I'm not a fan of buying open box items, even though it was new, because sometimes your pieces are missing and you're taking a chance buying an open box item. But I got it at such a good price that I couldn't resist. So now we're down to 2 straps.
Sometimes man-made things are not always perfect. So with that being said, we're going to have to figure out, because the holes are not lining up. Again, that's probably why they returned it, and that's why it's an open box item, is because the holes are not lining up. But what I'm going to do is try to cut some of this off of the edge. Now this is a very thick plastic, and I'm going to use some thick industrial type scissors and see if we can just cut some off the edge. There we go. Perfect. Where there's a will, there is a way. Things are not always perfect, and sometimes you have to use a little bit of ingenuity. Okay, we're going to have the same problem here where the holes are not lining up. We'll take just a little bit more off the top. Not too much. Perfect. Last snap. That looks like a perfect fit. So I like that. I think that's going to be a great addition to the Goldwing. Let's go ahead and test it, see what the trunk shut. Trunk shuts fine. Perfect. So now I can take all of my extra cords, iPod cables, wires and things like that, my GoPro batteries, and place them in the side pouches. This is my power line inverter that I use in my trunk, but for some reason it's not working. So we're going to see if we can go ahead while we're at it, see if we can get this fixed. This is my portable battery bank, and I'm verifying that the inverter is not working. If I plug a charger into it, I do get a red LED light. Nothing is happening. Opening this up, I realize there is no fuse in here. They just have a straight wire. Generally on your 12-volt outlets there will be a fuse. For some reason they didn't put a fuse in here, and I know this unit has a fuse. Just doesn't work. Let's see if we can get this thing open up. Aha, there's a screw. So we have two screws. For the life of me, I don't know why they didn't put a fuse on the plug. That leads me to believe that it's a fuse on the inside. It has to be. Okay. Okay. Top lid. Let's just examine the inside of it. Ah, there's a fuse on the inside. Screw. See if we can get these screws out. I guess Powerline did not intend for anyone to go on the inside of it. I guess when it stops working, they want you to throw it in the garbage and I guess buy another one. Okay. If you notice, there's a fuse, but the fuse look good. Hopefully this fuse will come on out. Fuse look good. Let's put a tester on. Let's put a tester on this fuse. I'll just take a fuse tester. The fuse is showing good, but I'm going to put a new fuse in here just in case. Guess there is no way to actually test this fuse. There we go. That fuse is working. That's the new fuse. That's the old fuse. But since I got it open, I'm just going to put a new fuse inside. Take the soldering gun and kind of see if we can fuse it back to the board. And I'm hoping that this works. I hate to throw this inverter in the garbage because it's not working, and I know it's not even worth mailing it back to repair. For the price of the shipping, I probably could find another one brand new on eBay. Well, before we plug it in, let's just sit it back in the housing. That would be the rear. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Ah, there's a light. There we go. So I'm imagining either the fuse is bad, even though it tested good, or it lost connection on the inside of the unit. But either way, I have it working. See if we can get this put back together. And that's the thing about these units. They do not intend for a person to go inside and fix it. When it blows a fuse, they would prefer you to chunk it in the garbage, to throw it away, and buy a new one. We can just get this put back. Got it snapped back. Put the screws back in it. So yeah, it does work. And let's see how many volts. It's putting out 119.5 volts. So it is working. Well, anyway, that's all I have for you guys at this time. This is your boy Chris, and I'm out here in the garage, man, just putting things back together. And I will, as always, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.